Yo. All right. Brand new install. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to compile shaders, but that's what this video is gonna be about. So it's 11 Pro 24H2 using NVIDIA driver 246. No, 25640. And we're gonna run the first game of Fortnite with the capframex, and then I said the wrong driver, didn't I? 576. I said 5. I don't know what I said. So we're not gonna use our regular overlay. I'm only gonna be using the capframex overlay for the first game. So we're gonna record the first game. And if I die, oh my god. If I die early in this first game, I'm gonna be cooked. So hopefully we're not gonna die right away. I should maybe play a pub, but I'm thinking the risks involved are gonna make it more exciting to play. I don't like playing pubs. Like for shady comp in general, I don't mind it. Yo, cool one. What's good, bro? Okay. I got no audio now. Yeah, no, I got Dance with Sabrina. New. Oh, this is cool. Is this? Yes, Epic One official. I thought this was looking a bit too good. All right, so I'm gonna turn off this one. Or is that gonna be fun to have? Like sometimes when you use capframex with the River Tuna, the River Tuna FPS freezes. And that's not gonna look good. Right, we're gonna export this. Oh, I already did. Then we can delete everything and save. So we can see I already selected a few of them here inside of capframex. So you didn't see the notification? Oh. Right, so we're gonna run the status, the timer, the frame rate, the average, and the lows. What's good, Sword? Alright, so we want the frame rate to be green, I guess. I want the rest of them to be... The ones with lows should be red, right? It just seems more dangerous if it's red. Or should we keep them blue so it's matching with the capframex? What you doing today? I eat pizza and then basically nothing else. It's really relaxing day. Is this app better than River Tuna? Yes. River Tuna basically only shows you the FPS. This saves the test, and then you go in and watch like what exactly happened, and the frame times, like when did it drop, and stuff like that. So this is way better if you want to do like benchmarks. But when you're just playing and you want to see your FPS, it's the same. All right, we kind of messed up there. The group color should be white. And the stuttering. Oh wait. The stutter should be... Right, we're gonna do this white, and then we're gonna do the stutters red, because that's what's gonna be fun to compare. So we can do that blue, maybe? This won't matter at all. Might be hard to see sometimes. All right, and let's do this one red. Okay, that looks kind of good. The code we uploaded? What did he post? Lossless scaling. It's not an apology video, unfortunately. How did that post go? The stick sprint for utility. No. As this one won, I guess. For Fortnite, you should never scale. No matter what's happening, bro. Never scale. But when it comes like Cyberpunk and games like that, bro, that's a lifesaver for so many players. You playing stretched? Is it really worth playing stretch? Alright, so we want to disable auto removing of that. Capture, we're going to run F6. Capture times 0. 1440 times 1080 instead of... Oh, wait, so you play on 1920 and then you're just lowering. That's a bit... I don't know. I hate stretch, bro. It just looks weird. The problem when using River Tuner with capframex is that every now and then the FPS on the River Tuner overlay freezes mid-game, and then you have to reset it. So for this test, this first game, we're only gonna run capframex. And then I'm gonna play a few games until we compile shaders, and then we're gonna run another game with capframex, and then compare the two. That's what's my idea. But in the analyze part here, we can only see the averages in the timeline that comes here. And that's a problem. So what we want to see is the stuttering. That's what's going to be, at least what I think is going to be a big difference. And these two, like the lows. So we could use the River Tuner, but it's better. I'm going to make a video about this afterwards. I already made the video. I just need an example of what happens when you play the first time, when you're compiling shaders, and then I'm explaining, what shaders are, how they affect your game, and whatever, and what happens afterward, like how it should look. Because some people have a problem with their shaders, that you can't compile shaders, and they're probably gonna recognize a part of this. Alright, so I think this is set up correctly. We only get one opportunity to get this right. And I think we thought of everything. Alright, so I can't die now of spawn. So, oh yeah, the rank cups. I'm not high enough rank for that. What skin should we play? I have played with the Ruby skin yesterday. This is pretty nice. But it's a lot of color also. Folk, this skin is just so sweaty, I am not good enough to play with that, seriously. We're gonna play with this. Tweaking is kind of exhausting, not gonna lie. I also haven't tweaked in a while. I'm gonna compile shaders, and then we're gonna try tweak on this in a few days, like a tweaking utility, or we're gonna try Electron's guide. But we just did Electron's guide, so I don't wanna. No, we just did Corvus guide. So I don't wanna do two guides back to back. So I don't know. Electron posted a tweaking guide, and he claimed, I think it was 23% FPS boost, which is, reasonable, I guess, but I don't think it's like I will not get 23% FPS boost, that's for sure. But maybe some people do. Alright, I need to test one thing. Tonight at 2 in the morning, the item shop refreshes. Today's best seller. Alright, this car is brand new today. I am pretty sure that they post whatever they want up here. This is not the best seller. So if we look at 2, like exactly when the item shop refreshes, will a new item be in the refresh? Like up here, like today's bestseller? Because then they're just scamming us, bro. Yeah, it's... He clickbaits? Yeah, he does a lot of clickbaiting. For sure, but... I don't know. Wait, does he own the Vitral one? What? Where did you hear that? I tested the Vitral. How do you say it in English? In Swedish, we say VTRL. And that just makes sense. But in English, Vitral? 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 Vitral. Vitral. That sounds okay, I guess. Alright, all ready for this first game, bro. I can't die of spawn here. Then we are cooked. Should we just play pubs so it'll be safer? Or should we play ranked? It's gonna be a lot more fun if we play ranked. And if I die of spawn, we're gonna have to... Oh my god, we're gonna have to... use capframex and reset our graphics card driver. Right, we're gonna need the cross wrap also. People try exposing him. To be honest, I feel like every single person in the tweaking community is shady as fuck. It feels like everybody has something to hide and everybody's just lying about the FPS. Is it just me? I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just what it feels like. Alright, the most important part here is that everything is the same before and after. So we're gonna keep OneDrive open. This is a brand new install. I have not done anything. And I've only installed like the usual apps. 46 apps installed. That seems about right. Alright, capture delay. Let's put a delay on 2 seconds here. It just feels good to have delay. I'm not sure why I feel like that. Alright, we have the V-shape. Small. 94 apps. Oh, but alright, that's on my main computer. Like my streaming PC. I have 79 on my main computer. What? How do you have 94, bro? That's a lot, bro. Yeah, this is a brand new. I installed this Windows like an hour ago. So this is a brand new install. Shaders are uncompiled. We can actually see, does Fortnite compile shaders before we start? Yes, it does. So when we check the size of this, when it's fully compiled, should be between 300, like 250, 300, up to 500 megabytes. Now it's 17. So I just started Fortnite. I haven't done anything. And if you delete this, you're going to have to recompile shaders. This is not the LTSC one. I used to have LTSC on this, but now we have... This is 1 terabyte that I've split into 3. So if we go into this manager here, we can see that it's the one that's drive split into 3. So we have... So the other part of this is Windows 11 23H2, fully compiled shaders, done everything there. I'm gonna make a video after this comparing 23H2 versus 24H2. So that's also something I'm doing right now. And then I will also, after that, compare the 4070 versus the 4060, like a really in-depth comparison. To actually see how big of FPS difference there is between the two cards. Because I always tell everybody, don't get the 4070, bro. You only need the 4060. They're like 15 FPS difference, 20 FPS difference. It's not worth spending more money. It's twice the price for like, I don't know, 3% more FPS. That's just not worth it at all. But this PC is overclocked. So the 9800 X3D is 200 megahertz overclocked. and the RAM is overclocked. It's a 6000 CL36 kit, OC'd at 6200 CL32 with way tighter timings. This PC might crash. Oh my god. So I did stress test for like 1000 seconds. And the temps looking pretty good on the RAM. Like below 50, it's decent. And these are the timings we are running right now. Gear down mode disabled and power down mode also disabled. So these timings way tighter than the default. They want the top of the line 4090 or 5090. I actually have an opportunity to buy a 4090. Like slightly below market price. Kind of want to do that just to compare, but it's not going to be worth it, right? Feels like a waste of money. Alright, so these are the timings originally. Wait, where did this go? So this is basically Expo, the Expo Profile 1. So our temps go up like, what's it, 40%? That's pretty crazy. And I've been overclocking this kit for quite some time. I haven't tested. Luke suggested we try TRP34 and then redo the TRC and TRAS. And then check all of this stuff. I haven't done this yet, so this is where we're at right now. I just lowered this and benchmarked it, and this one, the TRAS and the TRC. So it is overclocked, but that's not gonna matter for this test. I mean, we did get a lot of performance when overclocking, for sure. Definitely worth overclocking. If you check the short, I only posted one. I'm gonna post more shorts with content from this. It did boost performance quite a lot. I mean, not like that much, but around 8%, which is good, bro. That's a lot of FPS on like a high-end system. Spending a few hours overclocking your CPU and RAM? My answer is gonna be yes. Alright, is the voice better in the video or better on the stream right now? Lower latency plus more FPS. Running a 9800 X3D paired a 6000 CL36 kit. This might be lower, but how's like the quality of the mic? It's better on stream. Is it just louder on stream, or is it like fuller sound? I've actually added an EQ on my voice right now, like more. I have a small like bass boost originally, but now I more clear on stream. Oh, that's good. You know what I did? I recorded my voice in this room that I'm in, and then I boosted every single hertz, one step at a time, and listening where the echo was in the room, and then I pulled down those a little bit. So I think it sounded better, but I say a little bit hard to tell. All right, so this is the FPS difference before and after overclocking. Louder and more spectrum range. That's pretty good. So louder is gonna be yes, because this is like I can increase the volume in OBS. So this whole PC is lower than the voice, just so you can hear me when I'm playing. Yeah, but so around 8%. We got, I think, what's 8.5 or like 10 almost in the averages. A little less, around 8% in the 1% lows, and 0.2% lows were like 4% or something like that. So and it wasn't more stable. I thought it was going to be more stable when we overclocked it, but that wasn't really the case. It, like, stability wise, it's more or less the same, but it's higher. The FPS is higher on the overclock one. So I definitely recommend people overclock. Did he reply here? I don't get all of, oh yeah, I can't even reply there. Okay, so how do you get more frames? To be honest, I think the main difference is that when you're playing the reload map, there's just so many players on a smaller area, and that's the problem. So it's more like a stacked endgame in Battle Royale, because when you play the Battle Royale, people die so fast, bro. I think that's the reason why. I should probably play like 50 games of reload and then compare. I just played like 10 games, 8 games maybe yesterday. So it wasn't a 100% fair comparison, but That's my thought at least, because you know the map is so much smaller and there's more people in that dense area. I think I'm not actually sure, or maybe reload is just not as optimized. I don't know, it's hard. Okay, are we ready for this? I don't want to die, bro. Spawn. But we have to play ranked. Those are the rules. He took it down? The video? They removed like the loading screen, you know, when you get into ranked. I don't know why. I kind of like that. Not Corvette. No, Electron. No, don't tell me. You were in a video with Electron. Oh, but his guide is still up. If I might want to do that later. Hello, Mr. Clitak. Specmax, I just saw that you commented on the video. I'm gonna reply to that later. It's just so a scam, bro. I can't reply when I'm on this PC, bro. It's rigged. Alright, so these are the specs. Brand new install, and I don't know how many people care about the specifics, but this is the shader cache. It's at 17. So when this is at around 300 and above, our shaders are fully compiled, if not almost fully compiled. So yeah, that's one way to tell how much shaders you have compiled. Right, let's hope we don't die of spawn, bro. I don't know why I don't get notifications for everything that happens, which is a little bit of a scam. Yeah, we messed up. And the weird part is like replies. I never get notifications for replies. It's only when I go in and check. But we can't die of spawn now. Then we are cooked. We have to survive for as long as possible. Yeah, I don't understand, because replies are, like in most cases, more important than new comments. Oh, I'm low, bro. No. I messed up the drop. If we're getting out dropped here, I'm getting out dropped, bro. Alright, what do we do? Oh, no. This is not good, bro. Because we can't die of spawn. Alright, I'm gonna have to land here later also.
Capture started.
Right, reset the capture. Right, now we're gonna have to do this both times, landing here, like before and after we do the testing. That is not good. I was putting on deodorant and I dropped the lid on the floor. So then I messed up a little bit. Yo, Tyler, what's good, bro? You found a video? Oh, that's nice. We can't die now. That's the only... I couldn't shoot, bro! Oh my god. Yeah, bro. I couldn't shoot my AR. Did I not switch to my AR? Oh my god, he's gonna hate us so much for that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't like camping, but sometimes you have to for the sake of the video, bro. Oh, it's the heavy blaster. I hate the heavy blaster, bro. Let's take this one. Okay, we need to blow somebody up. Alright. But I'm gonna play like a chicken now, because we have to live long. What, bro, we have to live long in this game for it to count. So if we die, like somewhat of spawn now, I'm gonna have to reset my shaders, and that's just gonna be a pain, bro. So we're gonna farm and loot up here, and then we're gonna get away, bro. Always flip this. If it's yellow, that means somebody's camping behind here, bro. I learned that the hard way. You're going back to X-Lite? To be honest, I don't think you should, bro. If you do, at least do benchmarks and see if you gain an FPS by it. Because if you don't, I don't know, bro. Then I don't think it's worth it. Alright, so how come our lows are so good right now, bro? I thought this... Oh, is the stuttering only showing the stuttering right now and not the, like, average stutters? Because I think when I usually play this with the shaders, it's like 30% or something. But I'm guessing it's gonna go up when we destroy stuff. So I don't think this bush is part of the shader compile. But when we destroy the bush down, it's gonna mess up pretty big. Yeah, see, that doesn't freeze the game. But this bush right here, that's a part of like the bigger shading compile. So that's gonna make the game freeze. Let's test it. I'm just so surprised that these like Fortnite emulators is so good, bro. Like delay maybe a little bit too high. I haven't even played it, bro. It looks really good. Alright. So the game should freeze now and stutters should go up. Yeah. I don't know why that is. Like why is that part of the shade compile but not the one up on the other side? It's a little bit strange. Maybe they have some stuff being compiled on the premium lobby. Or it's just part of the compile, like pre-compile, like general pre-compile. For these like fake Fortnite games. It's Fortnite, but not really Fortnite. Having a PC before is crazy, bro. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, the graphics card is. It's not worth it just to play Fortnite for sure. Like you don't need that. But I have a 500 hertz monitor, so I really want 500 FPS to see everything. And like when playing scrims, I don't do that enough. But if you do play out scrims, for sure you're gonna want like a 7800 XTD or the 9800 XTD. We're gonna capture this whole game, and I'm not gonna key anybody here else. I'm just gonna go around, destroy stuff, and try to make it to endgame. Because when we compare the capframex later, before and after, it needs to be more or less the same. And we want a long game, so we can compare like the actual FPS difference. Come on, bro. How do I nail the other edits but fail that one, bro? I'm gonna bro. That's not my fault, bro. Don't blame me. Nah, I'm not good at tripping, so for sure that's my bad. The problem is if you have a 12400F 460, what you usually only need to play Fortnite, and you get 240 average and above, that's pretty much all you need. But as soon as you start playing scrims with that, oh, you're gonna get like 140 FPS in the end games. And then it's not as much fun. And that's the average. Like the lows are not gonna be fun to look at. Yo, what's good, bro? Alright, so as soon as we go into the storm, it should freeze a little bit. You saw that? Like a micro freeze? Yeah, we got the rift. So I'm not gonna pick up anything weird, I think, so we can compare it as close to each other as possible. The main part is gonna be nailing this first game, because this, like the replay game we're gonna do after we compile shaders, we can decide, you know, what to do. And if we doesn't nail it, it doesn't matter, because we get more tries on that one. Here we get one shot at actually doing this accurately. Oh, bro, I should switch out my shotgun. I just like this one, that you have like a... if you're in a tight spot, you can get like a good shot and actually do something good. Without pump, it's so hard. No, if you send links, it's gonna look like you can send links, but you can't. Because nobody else can see them. Not even I can. Which is pretty weird. On Twitch, when you send links and you're not supposed to, at least like the mods can see the links and like approve them. This YouTube doesn't really have that. It's a little bit strange. And I get if that's like a setting that's on by default, but you can't even change it. Like YouTube chat is so limited compared to Twitch. But the community on YouTube, like watching videos and stuff like that, is, bro, you can't compare that with the Twitch. And I feel like if you're doing like FPS testing and stuff like that on Twitch, or I did, bro. That's where I started, bro. I got like a view, like 2 viewers maybe. It's not gonna work out, bro. People don't care about that. People want good gameplay. Or if you're like super nice. And here we got none of that. Boost, bro. Oh my god. Imagine if we died because of that. People love the camp here, bro. If you have a problem with that, I can help you later with that sort of. There's a way. There's a way. Take care. Cool balance. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Please don't see me, bro. I shouldn't shoot at this guy. Because he's gonna kill me now, bro. And he reached it, bro. Come on, bro. I would follow him, but I can't right now with that fast test. Is that guy gonna mess me up, bro? He's for sure gonna mess me up. So the thing is, I kinda don't even wanna fight. Bro, or not. Oh, not this guy fight, bro. Is he going up? He's not. Bro, we cracked that guy. He can't key us, bro. He's probably gonna do it, and then we're gonna die. We're gonna take that car, and then we're gonna drive around with it. Yeah, you're gonna have to compile a little bit after every update, but like 3 games maybe, not that much. But when you do like a fresh install, that's when it's a problem. Or like when there's a new season. Is this the same guy, bro? I cracked him and he's still keen, bro. He's crazy, bro. Alright, we can't fight. That's not what we're doing today. Or is this first game? Then, like later, we're gonna fight for sure. We don't want to die to like a spaceship. Please. Is he following you now? Oh, oh my god. I'm so scared of those. Alright, so we're gonna explore the map and try to make it to the end game. Your band concert? Yeah. Oh, you did? That's crazy. That's like you're gonna remember that for the rest of your life. Alright, let's see if it freezes. Yeah. If it freezes. If it freezes. If it freezes. What is that, bro? The Paragon. Wait, isn't... I thought the Paragon one's gonna be, like, good. It's not? I thought, like, a lot of pros used his stuff. So bad. Oh no. Was it a nice utility at least? Is this free metal? He's like a very known tweaker in the paid community, I think. EXM is like mostly known, I think. At least one of the ones that are mostly known in the free tweaking community. And when it comes to paid stuff, I think Paragon is one of the bigger ones. I'm not entirely sure though. Can't go up here. Very easy. Oh, that's nice. Because that's the thing I like at least the most with One Bake this week. So easy. Just like one click and then you're done. Compared to a lot of these others that you have to spend like a lot of time. Even though it's a little bit unnecessary. Like I get that a manual part of the tweaking is always going to be there. Because to get the best experience out of the tweaking utility, you have to do some stuff manually. But there's so much more that can be automated. And that's one part of the ChatGPT tweak that I made and tested, but not really tested completely. That I wanted to make, but you know, tweaking doesn't really work in the way that most people say that they do. But so you have like a folder with recommended tweaks for most people, and then you have like an advanced folder, and then you can be like whatever you're comfortable with, like choosing those sort of stuff. But yeah. I don't know. Alright, we need more heals, bro. Please make it, make it, make it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, for sure. A bat file is better for transparency. And a lot of people, like myself, like I can read a bat file, I can somewhat understand what's going on, but I can't like really understand what's going on, because I'm sure like a good like hacker could probably like hide some malicious code inside a bat script and make it look like it looks like it's supposed to be good, but I don't know. I think it's bold to claim that you're good enough that a really good hacker couldn't fool you. But people are more talented than I am, so. Alright, we got really lucky this game and didn't die as spawn. Kinda wanted to destroy more trees. But really, this is like good enough for the video. So everything now is just a bonus. A friend that said it's just good on his PC. It's always gonna be a little bit different, I think, from PC to PC. But I don't know. Did either of you benchmark and see if there's a FPS difference? I mean, this feels better than it did at the start of the game. But maybe it's because I didn't warm up anything. I just sat down and started playing. Oh no, is this guy gonna come and kill me? Yeah, I think I am pretty much cooked now. Oh? Bro, what? Bro!
Capture finished.
Stop the shitter. It's just unfair, bro. You have low ping, you can do whatever you want. It's spraying, bro. I don't care about this. Alright, stop recording. What you need to do, Sword, is if you go into your firewall, you can add rules here that will stop certain applications for reaching internet. Very good for disabling stuff. I mostly use this for disabling Windows Update because I don't want to download like drivers and stuff like that without me knowing. Alright, so that was one game. We can queue up now. Now we're just gonna play a bunch of games and we don't need capframex. But we're gonna use this later. So this is the first game. Not that much stuttering. I think in a normal game, we get like 0.3% stutters. So it's more than what it's supposed to be. And the 0.1% lows in a normal game is like around 120 maybe. So this is gonna be fun to compare later, and it should be better. At least on this PC, what it's like supposed to be. It's no fun, it's just a straight line, bro. Yeah, so we're gonna compare this later and see how it looks. Right, for now we don't need capframex. So now we're gonna see how many games does it take to compile. So we're gonna see that in the lows here. Can I join people party? Plus you can play for 2 days. Can I join people party? I do not know, to be honest. Alright, is this car better than my Porsche? From this angle, this looks pretty crazy. I am not even gonna lie. This looks pretty crazy. From behind, I don't know. In real life, this looks probably pretty good. But like this from behind, it just looks so good, bro. Like, look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, shoot, wait, stop. No, can I cancel now? Is it too late? Bro, cancel. Bro, no, I wanted to play 1v1 also and compare the FPS. If there's a difference inside the creative. Let's do that. I want to do it before we run this game. Right, so we're gonna need capframex one more time. Yeah, the Porsche swing, bro, that's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna keep this, keep everything here. I'm gonna play publicly on the first server, or like first few games. Then we can play some 1v1s before I play ranked, if you want to sort of. I'm just gonna queue on this. Hopefully, we find like a good game, like with somebody that's not completely lost. Yeah, 2,800. It's a lot of money, bro. It's a little bit too much to spend on something, and I paid that much for the Porsche, bro. But that was, I don't know. I had like 15k V-Bucks because I saved for a long time, didn't buy anything. All right, let's reset. Is he here? Yeah, he's here. All right, so let's reset. Start at the...
Capture started.
Hopefully this guy is not gonna be like a demon. That's gonna cook us alive, bro. But you never know. No. That's a reload, bro. Where did he go now? Easy. Bro, I hate people that, like, they shoot down here, but I can't leave this lobby now. Because we have to see the shaders, bro. No, I think every car has been 2,800. No, maybe the SUVs has been more expensive. Oh, you gotta go! I don't want, bro. One day we should play. And I will destroy you! I'm just gonna, bro. You're too good, bro. On EU, I might have a chance, bro. Yeah, we should play duos, bro. I should play more duos. It is kind of fun when you just don't focus too much on the game. You just like chill and I talk. But the problem is when you're in different regions, it just takes away a lot of the fun out of it. Yeah, I should start doing it more. You got excellent now? Does it actually work? Have you tested it on the EU? Can he just leave if he doesn't want to be here, bro? The problem is I can't leave this server now. It's gonna mess up the capframex. How long? 180. Alright, let's play for 200 seconds. Like 3 a little bit more and then I'm leaving. I'm not sure how accurate this like 1-1 test is gonna be like for shaders, but I'm guessing it's gonna be a little bit accurate at least. Right. Let's kill him one more time. This guy's an asshole. Shooting me like when we're down here because I killed him first game. Bro, that's just bad, bro.
Capture finished.
Yeah, bro, I hate like a bad duo. It's just, first of all, the game is more stressful than when you play solos, and then you gotta deal with somebody else being like toxic. Alright, just so we know that what we dealt with there. So how was the averages here? This is like weird because before the averages inside creative was way better, and the lows also. Now it's like it's not a big difference, which is pretty strange. I'm not sure what they did. Right, let's start MSI and then import the usual overlay, and then we have to play until the lows are somewhat okay, and then we're gonna do another capframex and then compare and see. The difference. Like, why is queue time so long? Like 10 on a Friday? You'd be getting more games. Queue times. Is that a bug or just fewer players? Like the player count is pretty stable. What I've seen, but it's the end of this season. It's like 1 week remaining, right? So maybe people finally like giving up and like waiting for the new season to play less. But I've only played like solos this entire season. I kind of want to make like a YouTube short showing my playtime this season, and then saying if you have less playtime than me this season, you're not welcome the next season, bro. If you can't play Fortnite on the bad seasons, you don't deserve to play Fortnite on the good seasons. That's fair, right? Oh, but Serbil, bro. Because like Serbil isn't as fun. I thought I quit the game for playing solos. Why is everybody hating on solos? Oh, but duos is like when you're playing not to be the best player in the game, but just to have fun, and you have like a nice duo in your headphones. Oh, I'm cooked. He got my weapon also, bro. What is this? This guy's on like minus 40 billion ping, bro. What? This is a scam. Alright, so we queued 4 minutes to die somebody on 0 ping. He can both jump through a window and grab the weapon at the same time, bro. What is this? What is shady comp? Basically, it's everything you see in the game is a 3D object. And how it looks in the game, like what color it is, that's shaders. So compiling shaders basically means loading the colors of the map, like the animations, stuff like that. More or less. Capframex is an application more advanced for capturing data with FPS. So the first game we did with the shader compile, we ran capframex. So this is the stats we got from the first game. And then we're gonna compile shaders now, and then we're gonna compare this to after and see roughly how long does it take and how many games does it take. Like after you do a fresh install, or like there's a new season or whatever, like how many games do you need to play for the FPS to be normal? Yeah, it's probably just way too advanced. Most people don't really care about it. I didn't used to care that much until I like started learning about everything. And like, bro, what is this? Is like a big problem. The FPS, why is it so unstable? Yo, you know, every time you OC. Oh, you overlook your GPU, but you play other games, the Fortnite, I guess. I've never, like, one time I overlooked my GPU, it just had a bunch of problems. So, in Fortnite, it doesn't really matter if you overlook your GPU. Your CPU, on the other hand, and your RAM, that's another story. But when you're overclocking, you need to take it like slow and stress test whatever you burn, like overclocking. So you can't just put it at like 1,000. That's pretty much that to start off with. Just start off a little bit lower. Yo, secret. There's no define. Now that's true. But like you can somewhat tell when your lows are stable. That's when you know you have compiled your shaders. But the thing I showed you before with the size of your shader cache, I can check after this game the shader cache, the size, and it should have gone up like significant. So it's 17 megabytes first, and after it's fully compiled, it should be 300 plus. I'm not sure. Did he? Sometimes they skip going down here and then go straight to the other side. Let me go see. Yeah, the FPS is high because this CPU is crazy. The 9800 X3D, bro, it's just unreal. Right, so if we go here and we see the chests on the visualizer, we know it's not. He's not here, but now it's gone, bro. So he's just gonna. What's he doing? We got one bill, bro. We just run and grab his pants. You rich? No. I started out like everybody else, and I've been flipping PCs, you know, like buying and selling PCs. And now I have a few different ones actually. I'm guessing he's either camping now or he's yeah. They like to go around. Mess up my day. Did this guy have a good loot? He did have something fun for us. Right. Yeah, this is not my first time landing here. I've landed here like, I wanna say, maybe 600 times. Also, I land here like 90%, 95% of all my games. Mostly, like it's started for testing, so each game will be like more or less the same as spawn. But I just like this drop, you know, it's funny. You have like 2 ways down, you have a reboot van in duos, like it's just a good drop. You have good mobility, good rotation. Like it's just nice drop. It's not always contested, which is a little bit sad. It's always fun to at least have one fight or spawn. But you can't ask for everything. How big is your cache right now, Cool Wine? Is it different? Maybe it's not different. I don't know. Is there a way to reduce input rate by a lot? To be honest, I don't think there's like a fast way to do this to reduce input layer by 50%, like everybody else says that you can. One thing that actually reduces latency by a lot is overclocking. About 20%. If you overclock your RAM, I gained 18% less latency when I overclock my RAM. So that actually works, but it's a lot of work, bro. Like benchmarking, making sure that it's stable, and like it takes a little while. But if you only do it on your own PC once, it's 100% worth it, no doubt. I overclocked like 5 different PCs at the same time. This is a nightmare, bro. So, but like for your own PC, you should definitely look into it. Let's go to the hills. Oh, I did not drop there, I think. Not 100% sure where you're thinking, but it is. I love this drop spot, bro. It's so nice. When we play scrims, my scrim duo likes to drop here, grab the sub drop and spawn, and then there's always a fight here or here or here. That's pretty nice, but I don't know, it's just boring, you know. I want like the toilet. This is a fun drop, bro. The zip line, there's so many different elements to this drop spot. It's just hard to compete with, so I hope they save it for next season. Oh, the disco. I never really liked that drop spot because when I played chapter 2 I was really bad and I always died, and that was like kind of contested every single time. So I mostly landed like way out in the middle of nowhere, like with this one chest. I went from there, but the disco, that was nice. Especially when they added the rift. I remember rotating a lot to get to that rift, and then sometimes it was gone, bro. That was sad. Those were the dark days, bro. Why is the lows so good, bro? But as soon as we compile something that we haven't compiled, like a tree or a bush or something, it's gonna crash, bro. So this is the same route that we did the first game. So I'm guessing this is why it's like pretty good. Or maybe did they increase something with the shader? They do a lot of updates, so you never know. Because usually the first like 5 games, the shader is like 20, like in the 0% lows. And the 1% lows is, I wanna say 180 maybe on this PC. Oh, your folder is 518? Alright, so I'm gonna check my folder after this game. So the biggest I've seen was, I think it was 525. And the smallest I've seen was like 280 or something like that. But I'm not sure like if it was 100% compiled. As you said before, like it's hard to tell when it's actually compiled. But 500, that should be like mostly compiled. You know what? It doesn't really matter this game. We can check right now. Yeah, something. So this game didn't count. I think you have to reboot your PC for it to update. We can try that after this game and see what happens to it. So 17 still. It was 17 when we started. Oh, no. He's gonna see me now. Oh, bro. I'm cooked. We have to get to the bridge. Sorry, bro. Bro, you're not gonna get this kill, bro. Just give up. Yeah, that's what I thought. When you hide on the liability, they know, bro. They know. Sometimes they jump down and try to get you. Anyway, bro, come on. Sometimes you only have one of the folders. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's if you started on DirectX 12. Usually when you install, you start on DirectX 12. And then you have to go in and then turn off and then put on performance mode. But I have the pre-configure stuff that I copy paste. Yeah, still fine. Yeah. So I think if you were to open the game and play a little in DirectX 12, maybe it gets bigger. Nah, it's like different games, so I'm not sure. GL cache, because GX sounds like the DX, DirectX, you know. Oh, focus back. Abort. I'm not sure how I feel about these, like, spacecraft have like 3 lives. That feels like a scam, bro. Oh no, he got Star Wars guy. What's he got? Darth Vader, bro. That's not good. Let's go die to that guy right now. He got stuck, bro. No. I think there should be one of these each game, not like 57. Right, this is dead, bro. How many? Ah, it's got 3 left, bro. Don't worry about it. And then we're gonna lose our minis so we can jump out of this. And then lift. I swear, people on 0 ping, they can just hold wherever they want and then run away, bro. Not today. Bro, we did that. Oh, bro, we got a space behind us, bro. Yeah, there's no skill in this, for sure. Oh, no. Got 6 HP! Oh my god, bro. If I'm going down, bro, I'm taking you with me. We have no choice. Alright, so the 0% was like 50, so that means we still compile the shaders. How do you not get mad? I used to get really mad. And sometimes I still do, but it's about how you play, bro. If you play to grind and to get to Emperor, oh my god, bro, I get so angry and like disappointed in the game when you die to like items like this or internet stuff and like bullshit like that. I think it's hard, like when you're emotionally invested in the game and like your progress, you're cooked, bro. Because as soon as you die to like when you die to a good player in like a build fight, when somebody's actually good, you can't say anything. But when you die to like bullshit stuff, it's over. Watching play reload. Well, the problem with reload was I didn't think that you had more. I didn't think about that, so I tried to leave. But then, oh bro, wait, we got one more life. But the first time I play reload, I quit because you can't play against bots, bro. It's not fun. I wish there were a way to you could go in at least to like Diamond 3 maybe. But I don't know. When you play in the start of the season, it's way better. But I just jumped in now on reload, so that's my bad. Very good at the dumb things. It's hard to avoid those, but you have to try your best. And ships and third parties. Yeah, the third parties is so annoying. the one reason why I love to have the impulse grenade is just to get a like fast getaway when things don't go the way you wanted. And people love the third-party season, especially like camping, waiting until the fight is almost done, and then they third-party, bro. And when they get both eliminations, oh my god, bro. That's oh really? Pub is harder? I didn't even play pubs reload. But if it gets too much, you can always play Team Rumble. I hate this weapon so much. No, and then we got the master. Bro. I'm gonna keep the D19 and down. No heals? What is this? But the skill-based matchmaking, I feel like, is basically zero. They claim it's better all the time. We just improved skill-based matchmaking. No, you didn't. It's shit, bro. I think they need to base the skill-based matchmaking on two things. Number one, how many edits does the player do when he's playing? That's number one. And then their KD, bro. That's the only two things they need to look at. Because by doing that, you can tell everything you need to know. If you're doing a lot of edits, even if you don't have that good KD, but you do a lot of free building, it's not fun, bro. This is gonna mess you up. Bro, I was gonna do like a whole thing and then we got messed up. No mats. Oh my god. Yo. Is your KD high? How high is it, bro? Mine is so bad, bro. I die so much on spawn. I feel like 2 out of 3 games I die on spawn. That will not be surprising if you do. It's such a shame because they have like the best game. Like Fortnite is the best game, and they fumble so hard. But I wish that Fortnite, instead of releasing the ballistic, I wish Fortnite released comp. It's called comp. And it's a new map, every chapter, and some new updates every season. Skip this, yo Benny. Skip these weekly updates. Nobody wants that in comp. Just keep the building mix. Keep the server, like the tick rate needs to be high, with like Counter-Strike. like 128 or something like that, like a high tick rate. So pro players actually enjoy playing the game. And then host like 2 different FNCS competitions. One for like the comp, and then one for Battleground, like rank. You have 8 in KD, but that's in pubs. You don't have 8 KD in ranked. What? That's crazy, bro. Doesn't CS2 have a high tick rate? No, it's Valorant that has a high tick rate. But yeah, okay, so Fortnite has a 30 tick. I think CS2 have 64. And Valorant got 128. But I think CS in like the... when doing the comp stuff, tournaments, then they increase the tick. Tick rate is how often the server updates. So the game side updates a lot, depending on your ping, but the server only updates every 30 milliseconds. Something like that. And the problem with Fortnite is that the tick rate is super low. For the building mechs, it should be way higher. But what is this guy? He's trying to kill me? Bro, relax, bro. I'm just driving my car, bro. He's jealous of my Porsche. 100%. You can see the way he's shooting, you know? Erratically. Let's pay back. Oh, wait. Is that the... Right, we're not here to kill people. We're here to compile shaders. But I'm pretty sure when they host, like the real tournaments, they use another server. Because when they are, you know, spectating and doing all of that, bro, that's gonna use so much more. Oh no, I was gonna freebie a little bit. Bro, what? Is he shooting me and then it's like hiding, bro? I'm gonna build it so he thinks we are still there, and I'm gonna go buy a big pumpkin. No, we're gonna need some. Yo, Soar was good, bro. Bro, why can't I shoot? What? I didn't even shoot. Oh, bro, this game. That's okay. He should be dead. The creative, does that have a high tick rate? So I'm getting a little bit worried here about your friends. They don't seem to have a good influence on you, bro. Is it just me? Isn't it concerning? Yeah, I don't. Same here, bro. I hate cheaters for one reason. Are you stupid? Like, what? Why are you cheating, bro? If you have to cheat at a game, why are you playing the game? Why are you playing the game? Just play like Minecraft or something else. Number 2, you are ruining the game, bro. You are ruining the game for everybody else. Do we have any more reasons? Do we need any more reasons? I don't think so. Oh, bro, I am cooked. I don't usually drop here. No, they are dropping... Alright, we might have a chance. Oh, that guy is so dead, bro. Please. Bro, I laughed at the guy you killed, bro! Bro! I laughed at the guy you killed, and then you still kill me. Yeah, I played kind of like 1.6 a little bit. CS2 like nothing at all, basically. I'm not that into Counter-Strike. Same reason why they're trolls in Reefers. They enjoy ruining the experience for us, yeah. Yeah, that's probably it. Or, you know, they suck so bad. And they want people to think that they are good and that they can get away with cheating. Those two reasons make sense, I guess. But I can enjoy, like, trolling a little bit. Like, that's fun, bro. Rage baiting, I love rage baiting. It's so much fun. I do it all the time on social media. Trying to get other people to correct you and like write stuff on TikTok, that's just so much fun, bro. People get so upset. I commented on like a video. It was like a they had elephants that was mistreated in like before, and then they took those elephants in and helped them. Very beautiful thing to do for animals. Very nice thing. I fully support people to do that. What I commented was in the video, it was like a female elephant. And then I commented, I don't think you understand. This is a female elephant. Then it's okay. Bro, I got like 1,800 comments with people were so, bro. If you don't understand that was a joke, bro, they were so upset. And then I saw it was like a diet tip, like they were, how can I lose weight? And then I said, you should stop eating potatoes. People were so mad, bro. They were so angry with me because I said that you should stop eating potatoes. Like, potatoes is not bad. You should eat potatoes. You shouldn't eat like French fries with oil. Bro, I'm just kidding, bro. Oh, it's just so fun, bro. But you should never be like mean and like disrespectful. When people, even if it's fun, when they comment stuff on my socials, I block them right away. Like when you're toxic against another person, I don't support that at all. That's not cool. Did you see the girl on the plane that was singing the song, the Frozen song? Oh my god. And like, I've seen first that, and then the point of views from people on the plane. Like these last 2 days. That's so funny, bro. Yeah, Moana. Yeah. Sorry. Moana, yeah. It's just so funny, bro. It was so cringe, bro. Oh my god. Oh, that was funny, bro. Cringe just fuels me for some reason. I don't know. It's just the cringe the better. Have you seen the Mexican cringe cat? It's like a, I think it's on Instagram. It's like a page where they repost cringe stuff, and then there's a cat popping out saying like, "Oh no, cringe!" And there's like a Mexican dance or something like that. Oh my god, that's the best part of Instagram. Who's hacking, bro? Sword is a hacker. Hardy, come on. You've been brainwashed. You know what I think? The government is brainwashing the kids today. So everybody will be like 80% brain rot. So the government will control society. For sure. That's the only explanation why somebody would like Hardy's music. I have a 5800X. Yes, that's a good CPU. If you have an AM4 motherboard and you're looking to upgrade, if you have like a 3600 or something like that, it's a really good CPU. I don't think you should buy an AM4 motherboard and get the 5800X today. I would much rather you get a AM5 motherboard, like a A620 motherboard, and the 7600X. That's just gonna be way better. Like 150, 100 FPS more on average. Way better lows. Like at least a little future proof. Yeah. I had like a problem with screen time before. I'm not gonna try to keep that a secret. Then I stopped looking at it, and then my problem went away. Yeah. Do you have an AM4 motherboard right now? And looking to upgrade? Because going from a 3600 to the 5800X, that's a solid upgrade. But if you have a 5600, I don't think it's worth it. Oh. Like we can hold the wall like 8 times. It's not even fun, bro. You reinstalled Windows? Like default Windows? If I'm on, yeah, they are a little pricey. And the CPU is also a little bit more expensive. My bro bought the 9600X and his FPS are insane. How good is the 9600X? Like, how much does he average? Because the 7600X averages just below 400. 7800X 3D averages like 530. Only going by price, I'm thinking it's gonna average like 430 maybe. It's a little bit more expensive than the 7600X, but not a lot. But it seems like a value CPU. How many cores does it have? Let's take a look. No, this is not brave, bro. Wait, 8900 more than your 7800 XD? Bro, something is going wrong with your 7800 XD. Wait, are you top 100, Tyler? What? Where can I find you, bro? $500. Oh. He has 800. But how much does he average, like in ranked? But he's got not getting 800 in like Battle Royale, bro. Wait, is this true? I was gonna add more roles to the free roll stuff. But I haven't gotten that far. Oh my god, there's so many rolls, bro. Yeah, 6 cores. That's not a lot. Basically only Fortnite. I have a ton of different games. I just don't play them. A spirit in a row. Yeah, he needs something at least.
Welcome everyone, this is my...
Bro, don't talk so much. Just show us, bro. And it's like print screens. No. No! Swords need to get the Discord. Ah, I thought it was gonna grab the chest, and then we could one pump him. In spirit, I'm there. That's all that matters. Alright, let's see. Is the 9600X newer? But it doesn't have the 3DV cache. That's the problem. Fortnite really likes the 3DV cache. Isn't there a single video playing Fortnite, bro? What? Alright, one video. And what is he showing now? Wait. He's not even showing the averages. No. No, this is this. Yeah, so it's not gonna average that much. Bro! Is this a bad... This looks like... I'm not gonna say anything. Bro, what is it? Can they like stop showing all this bullshit by default? Can you turn this off? Oh my god, so bullshit. Hey, it's turned off his FPS? Oh my god. 200,000 subscribers. And his video got 200 views. Yeah, this is not a good YouTuber, bro. This is fake. Oh my god. 1,000 FPS, that's impossible. More or less. 7600 X3D, what? I've never even heard of that. Yeah, he bought subs, for sure. 100%. You see, your meme? I don't think so. Where did you drop it in the meme channel? Maybe. Maybe I just didn't understand it. Oh no. Is people drop here? Is that a weapon? It is, bro. I'm cooked. But it's a good thing that you don't get your mats when you pick them up. I love that. That's a great feature. It's bro, it's such a good feature. You have to wait like 10 seconds before you can build when you pick the thing up. That's so good, bro. That's so great. I love it. It's just banger, you know. So you know that you can't really build right away. You have to wait like 10 seconds. There's no point. Bro, what is up with these queue times, please? He was raging, just fading away. Yeah, I the thing is, I don't mind losing and dying, whatever, but it was like bullshit. I don't like it. If I have some candy and a Pepsi, then you can't complain. Whatever's going on, you can't complain. So right now, we're gonna celebrate. It's Friday. We survived the work week. Or school week, sort of. We found a game. Let's celebrate. One ice cold beer. What's the point that makes me want to play? I guess that. Oh my god, what? Where's the FPS counter? No, this is a Pepsi Max, bro. I was kidding. Oh, they have some candy here. Is this a meme? What? I don't understand anything of this game, bro. But bro got 247,000 views. Should we start posting fake benchmarks? They only have Pepsi. That's a scam, bro. But when you eat the meatballs, you need to drink milk. Nothing else is allowed. He's so lucky we didn't have any good weapons. Then I can make an exposing video. He got 10,000 FPS, bro. He's faking it. Oh, bro, that's smart. You never tried Pepsi? What? Milk with köttbullar. Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's so good. But Pepsi, I don't know, bro. It tastes pretty bad. But Pepsi Max. This one, oh my god. All right, what shoes are we running? Pepsi Max is so good, bro. Import me some. So if you ever come to Sweden, I will buy you a Pepsi. Respect, you have Pepsi Max in the UK. Pepsi Nitro. What is this? What? I have never seen this. Vanilla Pepsi? Oh my god. What? Because vanilla, Coca-Cola. Ooh, that's good, bro. You can only drink it like half and then you've had enough for a few months, but vanilla is nice, bro, in drinks. Alright, my last candy. This is the end. Do you have a Pepsi Max can in front of you right now, Spec Punch? Can we compare ingredients? Oop. Pepsi Low. Makes you depressed. What? Is that a real thing? No. You never know, bro. Yeah, I drank Monster when I was younger, but now it's kind of gay. No offense to gay people. You can be gay if you want to. I am not judging you. It's a little bit disgusting, and God is gonna judge you, and you're gonna burn in hell for all eternity. But I do not judge you, okay? I do not judge you. This is kind of expensive, bro. 7500 FX, that does not exist, bro. But you know what I think? I think AMD releases CPUs in some parts of the world and not everywhere. Because in Sweden you can't buy the 7600 XPD. Fast and Furious. Alright, Spec Bench. You do not have to answer this. You do not have to answer this, alright? You don't! Okay? You don't. Bro, why are you angry, bro? I just said that you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Bro, you have to relax. You have to calm down, bro. Calm down. We're just talking here, bro. We're just talking, bro. Are you sitting down, bro? How much money did you earn from YouTube last month? Right, we're gonna do the risky play here and stay here. He's jump down, jump down. Why did I jump forward, bro? Euro per air, you need to bring down here. 150 euros? That's a lot, bro. That's pounds. My bad. The thing is, shorts doesn't pay nothing. Bro, that I got around half that. Artrois. Is that what you said? Oh, it's a beer? What is this? I never heard of this. It looks good though. It says 1500? Oh no, that's not. Unfortunately, that's not true. I think they are looking at my views in total. I don't get a lot of views on my normal videos, which actually pays you. I only get views on my shorts, which doesn't pay you. If you drink Stella, you're angry. Okay. And beat your missus? No, that's not good. We can't support that. Well, this is a sweet combo. 15k, bro. Do you have more views than I have? My RPM is 4 USD. I got more views than Sword. All right, let's check. This month, 90,000 views. $75k long form. Oh, that's good, bro. All right, this month, I got 375,000 views. And shorts were 350,000 of those. So yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. So short doesn't pay you anything, basically. But shorts, I don't know. Most of them average, and then sometimes you get a lot of views. I'm not sure what's the problem, because I thought that which video was that? Like this video, this short. I thought this was gonna blow up. Because this to me was like a, oh bro, that's a nice clip. That's almost like a trade or something. This got like so low views. But it's hard, you know. I think it's just the algorithm. It doesn't really matter if it's a good or bad video. YouTube is gonna like push it to a lot of people. Setup, bro. Sword, make a before video and then an after video, and then like link to those videos separately, so people can watch both. I think people like to see that. Oh, that's a scam, I think, Sword. To get monetized, you need 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours. But 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours, that's for like YouTube membership. Yeah. And I think you can like activate like a store or something. Bro, we're getting outdropped every game here. We need to focus. And then the slide fucks up, bro. Oh, bro, he was following me. One member, and it's your dog. Let's go, bro. Members is hard. I got one member, and his name is Sword. That's. I got like 5 members. I'm not sure. I had like 30 the first month that we got memberships on the main channel. But that did not last very long. Alright, we're gonna save the big. The 50. Oh, we have a 19. Alright, we're gonna do that instead. Never build wood here, bro. We're gonna regret it for sure. Do we? Alright, so we're gonna try and get a decent video here. Oh, Cobra Man. That's bro. That's not good, bro. Oh, that was a player. I thought it was a. What is this? Oh, he doesn't know that we got him. There's some Valorant. Oh. Good luck, bro. Not that you need it. In a year, that's not that hard. I'm kidding, bro. That's a long time. Where did he go? We got one dude up there. This is not stealing, because this is my mat. Where did he go? We win FCS. You know what? Why not? We should. We deserve it. After all of our hard work, benchmarking this game, and for what? How do you can't go up with this? Bro, what is this? Bro, calm down, bro. You're not that guy, bro. So we can't get this? What is this? The sword, that new montage, bro. That started to look pretty good. You did it? It looked weird. I mean, it wasn't 100%, but it was, you know, looking way better than the ones before. And I think it's fun. You should keep your progress, you know. But do you want to like redo it? Because I don't think people are gonna like that if you post like the same thing over and over again. I think it's better. Publish it. Move on, bro. Right, who are they shooting at? Oh, no, okay, so if you save him, he's gonna help us. Did you see about the bug? With this guy. Right, we're gonna try and do it. I'll see if we get any whites here, we're gonna do it. Ooh, this bro, what? Wait, what? What are you talking about, bro? Female? A woman? Are you getting mirrored, bro? Okay, somewhere around here. There's a red box in the sky. I saw somebody talk about on TikTok. That spawned the Wookiee guys. I'm not sure actually where it was. It was patched? Oh, okay. Yeah, Chewbacca, yeah. Exactly. I'm always too slow with this sort of stuff, though. It looked kind of funny. Well, I don't know all the names. No, I knew his name was Chewbacca. I just didn't... What did I call him? Didn't I say Chewbacca? What did I say, bro? I don't even remember. Wookiee. But that counts, bro. He looks like a Wookiee. Chewie. I think that's fair, bro. Alright, we got 100 FPS in the 0.1% loss. I think the shaders are compiled. We need to load drop at some different part of the map also. Because now we have compiled this side of the map, I think. And then we can try running capframex for one game. Oh no, you already died? Wait, so you can't use the grappler if someone's shooting at you? What is this? Easy, bro. You know, if you jump into a car with Mr. Wook, or Mr. Chewie, as you guys like to call him, he points you in the direction of the closest enemy, sometimes. Watch this. Sometimes he looks out the window. He did like 2-3 times yesterday. I thought it was a feature. Maybe I was just imagining things. Someone was like creeping up on me, and then he's like looked in his direction. Yeah, maybe it does work. But. What was that, bro? What? We're getting scammed. You blinded, dude? Yeah, you see, now he's looking in the direction, bro. Bro, how much HP does this guy have, bro? What? And that's ruined the other guy's game. Am I getting a sword in my face now? I'm never playing Valorant again. Does he know I'm here? Maybe he does. GG, bro. We're gonna survive this. Is my car still here? No, it's not. Yeah, I don't like that, bro. It's too hard. You only blame yourself. Fortnite, at least you have a little chance that they disconnect, you know? He killed my boy. He killed you. He's gonna pay for that. At least we killed the guy that was camping with a sword or whatever, bro. But wait, did he shoot me? Did that guy shoot me? I wasn't even close, bro. Yeah, that guy shot me, bro. So he's on 0 pings. We gotta watch out for that guy. They're teaming, bro. Bro, we might have got a sniper now, bro. He's gonna camp, and he's probably gonna win this game. We really shouldn't fly. Sometimes we have to. I have 2 players. There's a lot of players left, bro. Bro, I thought I got the wall. That's unfortunate. You go for the edit and nothing happens. Like, bro, no. Okay, let's try and play a game. Let's remove that. Save. Alright, so we're gonna do a... This is gonna be the hard part. Surviving for that long. How long was it? I think it was like 1100. Yeah, 11 to 40 maybe seconds. It was 11:24. So now it doesn't really matter how long we survive. We fought off spawn. That's what we need to do now. And then if we survive 300, we can cut both of these down to be the same length. Because then the rest of the game doesn't really matter. But the longer there is and the more stuff we do, the better. So we should fight our spawn and then try to avoid fighting and just compare the FPS. And then do and then 1-1 also later and see. But the 1-1, that doesn't really matter, to be honest. Alright, so let's start after. Should we use the same? No, I'm gonna use this skin instead. It's gonna be more clear if we have two different skins. Alright, should we post that elimination maybe? Oh no, we did post recently. Alright, so should wait a few hours, I think. Bro, these queue times. Come on, bro. 2 minutes? 11 on a Friday? Did it fix these queue times? Yeah. This is not okay. A week ago, this wasn't a problem. Like 2 weeks ago, this wasn't a problem. It was like 40 seconds maybe to find a game. Alright, how many players are there? Can we see how many players there are on Europe? Is this Europe playing right now? 30,000 players? Bro, is it 220 playing non-ranked? What? But I feel like ever since they added reload, people stop playing ranked. I don't like reload that much, right? I think it's kind of sad, but it's good that they have two different options with different weapons. So if they have a below average season, they can still keep like players playing, I guess. Alright, let's try. This is gonna be hard to fight or spawn, win that fight, and then not die and make it. Was it top 3, I think? But the thing, we had one shot on the first game and we nailed it. One more elimination mid game, like fighting, build fighting, would be nice, but here we have like basically infinite amount of tries. Right, so we are stalling now.
Capture started.
Alright, that's good. Now you just don't have to die. So he was camping. It's a good thing we were being cautious, bro. Nothing. The thing is, if this was another season, we could go up after him now. If I were to do that now, I would have been, bro, I would be so dead. I don't really want to fight. But I want again. He should know, bro. He's so fast. E-bikes are cool. Is it a cool looking e-bike? Or is it an average looking e-bike? You know what I mean? Right, so he probably took off in that direction. Is it like black and like stealthy? Oh my god. That was a close call. Did we leave any heals here? I don't think that we did, right? So he was still camping that guy, bro. That's like a rat. For sure. Like, not even excited, bro. Like, where was he camping? I don't get it. Yo, it's good, bro. I wish I could play with even 100. Oh no, what specs do you have? 144 average. That should be like bare minimum. It's so hard to play if you don't have a stable like that. Bro, I'm so glad we didn't die like that. Oh no. Abort. What is he doing? He's like camping everywhere? Dude, I actually tried playing on Nintendo Switch, bro. That's like FPS, not the end of the world, kind of. Like, it's not that bad. But playing with those controls, bro, is just impossible. Bro, shoot! This is so much delay, bro. Bro! This game, bro. Switch! What? Bro? This game! I hate my internet so much, bro. I can't switch, like, input whenever I do stuff. This guy should be so dead. I hate this guy so much. He's like camping, being a total asshole. Bro, now it's a third part, bro. Is it two different players, bro? Bro! Yeah, I'm dead, bro. I can't die. This is a problem now. for the test, it's gonna be so bad if I die now. And that's not the same guy. That's the biggest problem now. We needed that headshot, bro. I'm dead. He's not gonna peek like that again now. Bro, I built. Oh, I hate this game so
Capture
much.
finished.
I hate, like, my internet is such a scam, bro. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. That would have been such a good game, bro. I'm getting scammed, bro. You gotta go. Take care, Tyler. Right, so the starters, not. I mean, it is better, but not that big a difference. You got the case? We only got like 100% better lows. Yeah, but it doesn't count. It's too short, bro. Oh my god. Like, if that, like, rat camper didn't, like, get me down to, like, 50 HP, like, 3 times? Oh my god. I used all my heals also. We had no option there in the end. Oh. I just hate people that are camping. Normally, when you just play, it's not that big a difference. But when you do the testing, it's just a pain, bro. Sword, I am not gonna lie, this does not look how I pictured it. I was seeing like something like this, but black. But you know, I am not judging. I'm happy that you are happy. That's what matters, bro. I saw like a sporty bike. I didn't even know. I never had an electric bike, bro. But I saw like it was like sporty, like this. This is what I saw in my head, bro. This looks crazy. A tutti frutti, like the candy. This is so nice, bro. Like, why do they have to look so weird? Like, this looks cool as. Yeah, but I'm not judging Sword, bro. I'm happy that you are happy, and that's all that matters. It was the first one, wasn't it? I knew it, bro. You're running around on the first one. It's better than walking. Alright, send a picture. Alright, let's try not to die. Like, why? Bro, I knew I should not engage, because you can't fight every fight this season and expect to win. You're gonna, I'm 9 out of 10 gonna win the fight, but I'm gonna die 10 seconds afterwards, because I can't kill 2 people in a row. That is not happening, bro.
Capture started.
Did I get the weapon? I don't even know, bro. And this is better not to have it, because you think you can do something with it, but you can't. This is all pretty bad. Just got food, bro. No. We need the final spawn. If we don't get that, it's not gonna be a good comparison. You have a gear rush, bro? But we don't have a shotgun. What am I doing? Bro. But where's the sniper? Oh, it's in the first slot. Why can't I be in? I did try that. It's not as fun though. It looks good, bro. Like crazy, of course. 1, 2, 3. Nah. We need elimination, bro. Is that a shotgun? Oh, we need elimination spawn. We don't have a mats. This one build for. Alright, one build. It's do or die. We need elimination. Ah. Why is everybody just camping, bro? What is wrong with people? What do you expect to gain by just camping? You're not gonna improve at the game, bro. You're not gonna get a good clip if you're doing like a montage, whatever you're doing, bro. Nothing good is gonna come up with camping. I wish it was like a W key mode. You had W key or you get kicked out of the game. Oh my god. That was fast. How fast was that game? Was like record, bro. Alright, let's see the picture from Sword. Look top right. Did you send the pictures and the meme? Bro, that looks like the first bike. Like I just had a picture in mind that was a cool bike. That's like a grandpa bike, but it's still a cool electric bike, bro. I wish I had one myself. Can you look at the bus? Yeah, we can do that. Can wait for the bus. Yeah, it's like it's budget. It's eco-friendly. It's way better than a normal bike. And it's really good for transportation. You know, it's a good... I wish I had one, bro. Alright, so we're getting 1200 at the most. 1254, I think, was the highest that I saw. Oh, 500 US, bro. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, bro. 1.2k. That's decent. Oh no. What specs did you have? Did you write that? Sorry, I missed if you wrote that. Right, we're a little low. Hopefully that's gonna be okay. Alright, start.
Capture started.
Oh, Donald, what is that? Like, what specs is in that? Yeah, this is not happening, bro. Oh, is somebody here? This guy needs to die. We only have the sniper. That's gonna have to do. We have 6 mats. 6 pills. Bro, I shot him in the face, bro. Why did he die? Ugh, this is such a scam, bro. Oh, it doesn't have a GPU? Right, I need to watch back. That shot went right through his head, bro. But you can have how many FPS you want, bro. It's not gonna matter. When these players play on like 0 ping, they can do whatever they want, bro. Yeah, it's going straight through his body, bro. This is such a scam, bro. You should be dead. Oh my god. You got 512 megas of VRAM. Oh no. That is not okay, bro. That is not a lot. Yeah. But you need to start flipping PCs, bro. I feel like it's almost better to play on GeForce Now. We can run some duos after I get a good game for the FPSs. I'm really so hard, bro. There's too many sweats. Admiral, let's go! But the Emperor icon looks pretty good. But the new ranks, like the names... Oh... Luckily, it's gonna be... Hopefully, luckily, it's gonna be reverted back to. Right, we need 1 elimination spot, and then I'm not fighting. It's not worth getting like 3 eliminations and then dying top like 50 or 60. That doesn't help my FPS, bro. He gatekeeps that. Yeah, we shouldn't share too much personal information, bro. That's not good for anybody. No, the feds, they're always listening.
Capture started.
This got to be better. Oh.
Capture finished.
The problem is when I wish you shouldn't even try to snipe, bro. And building going down here is like 98 white. But we need the elimination right off spawn. Otherwise, the game is not going to count. So I don't have much choice. We have to go for it. But it's the scheme, bro. It's too big. People are going to chase us forever if we have this scheme, bro. Sabrina is dangerous. Now we're matching, bro. Right, let's not die. Sabrina! But it's too dangerous, bro. When I get good at this game, if I ever get good at this game, I'm gonna run Sabrina every single game, bro. Imagine clipping people with a Sabrina screen. Oh my god. I'm gonna get people to rage quit. I should have bought the Sabrina dance also. But 1 kill, that's good enough. We just need 1 elimination on spawn, and then we're gonna avoid fighting until end game. It's just so weird. When I am not trying to do anything, just playing, we drop like 5 elimination pretty easily. And make that top 10. And as soon as I'm trying to survive, I die. Every single game, like top 80 at least. That's just so bad. It's something with like the mentality. When you want to do something, you can't. When you don't care, that's when you can do it. But we just need 1 game now to compare with the Cherry Comp. And just see the lows and like the stuttering. Right, let's start.
Capture started.
This guy's on a scam! Like usual. I used to stream more often before, but now it's like twice per week maybe. I usually only stream when I'm making like a test. And then not so much. And there's nobody here. Alright, maybe we find somebody outside. If not, we're gonna queue again. Yeah, I think we are cooked. Please. Quite often people drop here also. No, jump up. We don't have a shotgun now, so we might just gonna die. Yeah, that's not bad. Fine. Hail Mary, if we're lucky, we're gonna see someone here. The thing is, we don't have a shotgun, so we will probably die now. Oh, it's not here. And it's not early game, so now it doesn't matter. Let's just try and find someone and buy. How do we go up there? Okay. We don't have mats. I thought it was a problem with that. Alright, does that count? Maybe it does. How long was it after spawn? We got that? See, I can't even jump into the car, bro. What is happening? It's lagging so much. Yeah, I made it. Ah, I'm dead. It's these third parts, bro. As soon as they hear a fight, they just can't help it. Yeah, my console app, it's 90% ChatGPT, and then I watch some YouTube videos on how to remove the memory usage. So, but ChatGPT does, but it's crazy to program. Like, I can write like HTML for like some websites, almost, not like on a professional level or something like that, but a little bit. Oh my god. But ChatGPT is crazy. It's good for overlooking too. People hate too much on ChatGPT. Yes, it does make like a lot of mistakes. Holy shit, bro. This is not good. It's gonna sink the car and then we're not gonna be able to ride it. Bro, 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 bro. Oh my god, we have to go. Isn't that guy supposed to be here? Don't hate, bro. It's honestly, but people are hating too much on ChatGPT. As soon as you mention ChatGPT, people are like, oh, bro, you ChatGPT. So what, bro? ChatGPT is way smarter than everybody else. And if you say, like, if you made something today, like code-wise, and you did not use ChatGPT, you're lying, bro. Everybody sends their code and then says, yo, ChatGPT, is there something wrong with this code? Would you improve anything? And then ChatGPT is gonna fix it and make it a little bit better. Bro, come on, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't do much optimization, to be honest. Debloat, fine. Do power plants is a bit risky. It's gonna use more power, so I can't really recommend that if you have a low-end laptop. Custom OS might actually improve performance, like X-Lite. And system 32 priority separation. Those are the things that I found so far that's gonna work. Alright, so we got a shotgun now at least. That's good. Somebody clean this place up, bro. We still have 0 mats, but we survived. Not sure how early that fight was, but at least we got elimination kind of spawn. Do my laptop. Yeah, just do the things I just said, bro. That's probably gonna be the best. But if it's overheating a lot, you should reapply the thermal paste. And then use a custom power plant. I mean, I'll load up the other game. It's just so much better. Oh, I wish they could like make the cars more drivable, like in like car games. Bro! It's like 4 players at the same time. Why is everybody third party in this season? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why can't they pick their own fights? Somebody's shooting at me. Somebody else, third parties that fight. Somebody else, third parties. And then somebody else, third parties, bro. What is happening? I don't understand, bro. People need to stop. Yeah, if your temps are high, your performance is gonna be worse. So like reapplying turn pace can be a good start. Oh, have you benchmarked those optimizations that you've already done? Because from what I've seen, most optimizations, even from like trustworthy YouTubers, tank your performance. Serena Carpenter, are we ready? We are about to get destroyed. Someone sweats. Oh, dude, everywhere. If I was making these tests in pubs, I would save so much time, bro. But it's so boring. Like when you're playing and then you see like a bot, and then you're like shooting a bot. Like, bro, what is happening? I am not doing that. I used to, like back when there was like arena. I never played arena, bro. I only play pubs. I think I had like 1,000 arena points when I started playing arena, and then they switched to ranked. But the arena system is just so much more fun. Sweats equal tweaks. Oh. Yeah, that's also a problem. From what I've tested, tweaking doesn't really work. There's so few things that actually boost performance. But like there's like a billion YouTube channels saying the exact opposite and showing like fake benchmarks. But he's gonna jump down. He's gonna have a better loadout. We have 3 bits now. Oh, all right, that's good. Now we got an initial spawn. Now you need to chill. Voice me? No. I don't think so. W's. Like he had like 3 shotguns, full health. He has everything. We just got very lucky, bro. W's in the chat. Now we just don't like we can't die now. Oh bro, someone's landing here. Oh. He's there, bro. What do we do? Do we run away? We have like nothing to gain from this fight. Why do I take such risks, bro? What am I doing? Bro, what is it? Is it camping by drunk? Bro, come on, bro. We did it. We shouldn't take those risks, bro. It is not worth it at all. Because if we die, you're gonna have to start over. If he's keying me, we can't just run away, you know. We have to stand up for ourselves. Can't let them bully us. Yeah, it's a Sabrina skin. For sure. But maybe that's what it's giving us confidence, you know? We have to protect Sabrina. I kind of hate music, but she seems like a kind person, so that's what we're standing up for. She's goated. I mean, the Espresso song, it's kind of catchy. It's not a good song, though. But she's a nice person. She's a nice Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift? What? Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. What was that? Like a PlayStation? I'm thinking if we can build a little bit faster, people are gonna think this guy is crazy running this skin. Or they're gonna think this is a girl playing and we're gonna cook the living shit out of this girl. I have a feeling that's what they think. Should we skip the jetpack? I don't think the jetpack is doing that much, bro. Can I add you? I don't have invites on. I block everybody that sounds like invites. I hate invites, bro. When I'm playing, get like a random invite, I block them right away. As long as you don't send any invites, I can have you, bro. Chick-fil-A, bro. I've never been to Chick-fil-A. Bro, you live in the US, bro. That's kind of cool. Um, 24 default. Yes, this is 24H2. 100% default. I installed it today. Didn't do anything except for two things I do on every system. I disable the UAC, user control, like the super annoying pop-ups when you install apps. And then I disable mouse and hands pointer position. I do that on every single system I use. None of them has anything to do with performance. It's just, you know, usability in Windows. So those are the only two things that have changed. Install the apps. I think in total we have 46 apps right now. Does everything from Windows default. Didn't like disable the OneDrive or stuff like that. Just everything is default. So it's basically out of the box. Ooh, a big. You know what? No, we will have error check. Yeah, I think default Windows with a little bit of debloat, like delete some of the Windows apps, like the weather app and stuff like that. A custom power plan will increase performance, but it's not going to be a major difference. A few percentage, you know, few percent maybe. Overclock, most importantly, tightening your RAM. And if you want to go like above and beyond, you should benchmark the Windows 32 pre-order separation. That seems to affect performance a little bit different on every PC, but that might be worth it. Otherwise, I think like default is pretty solid. Alright, so we need to go into crime and then drive around. Oh no, what's that? It's not gonna mess with FPS. Can't reach forward. Yeah, that's the problem. With Intel, they and AMD, they only advertise single core gigahertz boost. So if you watch all of your cores, one of them is gonna hit 4.3. It's not gonna show up in Windows. You have to watch like HW info. It's really annoying and like fake advertisement. If you can't force, I get the E cores. Do whatever you want with those. With the P cores, if you can't run those, all of those, or at least like 80% of them, in the gigahertz that what you're buying, it's fake, bro, and you should get like a penalty for faking stuff. Whoa. Calm down, bro. Why are you so angry, bro? $5,500. That's a little bit slow, but not the end of the world. What about your timings? Have you checked your score in like ADA 64 and Passmark? But if you have a like low MPC, you can't do that much in BIOS either way. So, oh yeah, 99 or 9. There's a few different apps that does the same thing. The only problem is, I just made a script that not only installs the apps, but it copies the files that you want. So like Fortnite, it copies over Fortnite without you have to do anything. MSI Afterburner, it copies over like your old profiles. I started setting those stuff up instead, and it's just way better, bro. But most of the other ones, I don't know. They don't have the ones that I want. Like they have, I don't know, like Discord and Steam. They usually don't have Epic Games on the ones that I've seen. And they don't have MSI Afterburner. Like the apps that I want. But I haven't released it. The problem is it doesn't, you have to have the same username as I have for it to know. With your MSI it works, I think, no matter what. But for Epic Games you need to have the same like username inside of Windows. My username is user, and you could probably, if I share the script, you could probably just go in and then search for user and then replace that with your own username. But I haven't like released it. It was the second time I used it actually on this PC today. Works pretty good. Someone's camping here, bro. Oh, I'm so dead. Games. Alright, I'm gonna add you up this game, bro. You subscribe to both? Let's go, bro. Thank you. Oh, there's a base here now. Did not know about that. Alright, let's go recharge our electric car. For tax purposes. Ooh, a chug. Yeah, I'll take that instead. Oof. 5600X and 47 Super. That's a bottleneck, bro. But the 5600X, like, that's good enough for Fortnite. My 5600 non-X average like 300 plus. That's more than enough. But the problem is the lows are pretty bad on the lower end AMD side. Alright, this is the game. I'm feeling it. Yeah, AM4 is, I don't know. If you have an AM4 motherboard, it's hard because when you buy a new CPU, if you're gonna sell the old CPU and get a good like deal for it, then it's can be somewhat okay. But you really should look at AM5 and get a 7600X, 7800X 3D. Those two are like the most solid AM5 options, I think, right now. The 8500F also seems to be pretty good, but I haven't tested it myself, so I can't tell you. It's unstable? Like FPS wise? Right, so he's gatekeeping the gas station, bro. We need to go back there and heal up our car. Right, is he still there? No. Yeah, it's hard to get like a good overclock. Out of the box, you need to benchmark and stress test and benchmark and stress test. I post all of my overclocks on Discord, So if you have a similar kit to one of those that are already overclocked, you could watch one of those and try something similar. But you know, I am not a good overclocker. Basically, I just listen to what most other people say and YouTubers and basically just try my way forward. And it's gonna take time, bro, to get a good overclock. But one day I will make like a guide. I think what you do, take a photo of your timings in BIOS, send it to ChatGPT, and say, hey, what should I start with? A super safe overclock. ChatGPT tends to be a little bit too aggressive in the start. And then start out there and benchmark stress test with Y Cruncher and Memtest 5. And once you go a little bit deeper, ChatGPT is not gonna be the best. But for your main timings and your sub timings, like in the beginning, ChatGPT is pretty good. But if you, do you have a motherboard like from MSI? Then you have a super nice feature called Memory Triad. It's so nice for overclocking your RAM, bro. Alright, so now we have 1,000 seconds. Now we can die without losing too much of our hope. But where is everybody's camping bushes? I feel like we destroyed a lot of bushes, but we haven't found any sampers. Can we go refuel again? We're gonna snipe now 100%. The entire lobby must know that we are diving under this car, bro. Like, where are they, bro? We should have seen somebody by now. Bro. I can only get the wall when he's looking away, bro. I hate circling players. Bro, this is 200, bro. Bro, how much HP did he have? Bro.
Capture finished.
He had like 1 billion HP. Right. Alright, so range light, we have to remove, this is when we die at the end. I have to remove those. Right, cut outside. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. And then we need to do the same on the first game. Right, so we got 1.4% stutters, and our lows were 67 on average. And then we got 124, so basically double. And our stutters are 1.1. Stutters still quite high. Higher than I thought they were gonna be. But is this because of the game? Let's see here. Comparison. Alright, so this is with, like, when we die, we have to remove those. This is so close, bro. Why is it so similar? This is the problem that I have with capframex. If we did this with my overlay, like the River Tuner one, like the first game is so bad, bro. It's crazy. Alright, let's look at the line chart. So green is second game. We're gonna make that red and the first one blue. This is pretty much the same, bro. The second game drops maybe a little bit more often, and that's why it had a bit lower. But I thought in capframex was going to be a way bigger difference. Like, how many percent is this? 1%? But like, it's like on average 1%, bro. That's not okay. Alright, so average was 537 versus 530. That's run variance, bro. The only difference is in the 0.1% low averages. And I think that's going to be the drops, you know, when you compile the shader first time. And those are 100% better. But is that the only difference? That is strange. Oh man, I kind of wish we had the other overlay also now. Because it's like the first game, it froze, I don't know, 12 times maybe. And that doesn't really show here, which is pretty strange. Because the whole game freezes for like 300 milliseconds. Alright, the 1-1, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more or less the same. Let's round one of these. Yes, okay.
Capture started.
This guy is not for real, bro. So we did one elimination and a 200-second freebie. It feels a little bit smoother now than before, but FPS wise, I don't know. In creative, the shader should be way similar than in Battle Royale, theoretically. Oh, he's still running around here, bro. What is this guy doing? This guy is like down. No offense! Peace, bro. I don't care how good you are. You're not playing. I am not that good myself. But if you're not playing the 1-1 and you're like standing on spawn shooting somebody at the start, bro, come on. That's clown behavior. Not the fun like McDonald's clown that everybody loves. I'm talking like the bad clown. It's like they're creepy. This fight, bro. Alright, close these.
Capture finished.
Yeah, we fought way more, so this doesn't really count. Creative doesn't really matter, to be honest. Alright, so the lows were better. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and capframex doesn't show the freezing, which is pretty strange if you ask me. Alright, how big does this get? It's gotta be below 10 to share it on Discord. Ah, no. Alright. I think the big ones is the game, right? 12. Right, do we need a USB or something? Alright. That's it. That is it. A little less performance difference than I was expecting. If we had the other overlay, the FPS difference would be better. Like, greater, at least. All right. Yeah. 3.5 hours, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Thanks for watching, those who had fun while doing all this weird testing. Kind of boring. I have to play so many games, bro, to get the dimension that we wanted. But at least now we have compiled shaders. Oh yeah. Before we do that, let's see the size. Local app data. It was 17 megabytes before. That's not right? Let's restart. All right, so it should be bigger now. Oh, okay, let's see here. Bro, why is it the same size? Do we have to start Fortnite again? This should be way bigger now, like at least 200 to 300. I thought it would compile after each game. Okay, let's go to game and leave just to see if it compiles. The pops go so fast, bro. No. No. Bro, how can it still do it if we jump, bro? What is that? That's a scam. We're gonna land, break one tree. No, let's break the bush. That's that bush. It's just super weird. Why isn't the shader size bigger? If it isn't bigger now, then that's not the size of the shader, bro. Then it's something else. It's just weird. I was so sure that was the shader. This should freeze now if shader isn't combined, so that does something. Is it the game files maybe? I have no idea, bro. it doesn't really matter. It would just be fun, to know at least where it is. Let's do this also. Just to see, so it shouldn't freeze anywhere on this map now. Oh yeah, so we had to restart and then go back. So now it's bigger. So 257 after 3 hours. And the other guy, after playing... Oh, we can check on my main PC. I play a lot here also. So on my main PC... NVIDIA, it's... Yeah, the same size. 264. Oh, practically the same. Right. Wait, how big was it? 254. Nah, 257, 250 is exactly the same, so that did nothing. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. I will make a short out of this just to see like the small difference that it actually was, but it is 100% better. 0% lows. That's not a small difference. But I was expecting the averages and the 0.2 and the I was expecting everything to be lower, but that's okay. At least now I know. All right, take care. Ha det bra.